So, hi everyone. As the title suggests, in this quick video, I will share as to how you can actually leverage your LinkedIn connections. So, most of us have good number of ex colleagues or people whom you have worked with, in partner companies, vendors. You have connected with all of them using LinkedIn so that you can leverage that connection someday for your professional goals. So I will tell you a quick and easy way in which you can use LinkedIn connection like nobody has told you before. I think in entire YouTube, I would be the first one who would have found this way to leverage LinkedIn connection. So let's quickly go to LinkedIn and see as to how that can be done. So this is my LinkedIn profile, and if you go down here, you have something called connections here. So I have clicked on my connections, and it's taking a little bit longer to open the page. So I have around 801 connections. I have hidden the names and the profile pics for confidentiality purpose, but this is where you can actually see all my connections. Now what I will do is, and you can do the same, just copy paste all these connections from here. Sorry, like this. Go to Perplexity and paste right here. And once I do that, there is a specific requirement I have for which I want to leverage this connection. And I have actually made a note of that right here. So I'll just copy that prompt. So basically, what I'm saying is, I plan to set up a 3-day conference about AI, and on the final day, discuss potential new AI products which can be jointly created, and if possible, get a buy in on funding as well. Which LinkedIn connects can we tap, and what should be the overall strategy? So I've already pasted my connections data, and I'm asking Perplexity to come up with this. So here's the output. So what Perplexity has come up with is, it says your LinkedIn network holds excellent potential for a Bangalore based 3-day AI conference. So it has also listed the priority connections from my LinkedIn data that I pasted here. It says Arjun Mehta, he's an AI implementation specialist and perfect for a day one keynote on practical AI deployment. It also names Vikram Singh, analytics and Gen AI architect, LLM ops pioneer, lead to day two panels on scalable AI platforms, blah blah blah. So, like that, it has picked up my LinkedIn connection, and accordingly, it has suggested whom I can pick for what. So, what should be the overall strategy? So, it has given me some names. It is also telling me how I should reach out, what my outreach message should be. It is also confirming that. So, it's talking about Kiran Desai, founder of Sudden Firm, ex Google Flipkart, demos on AI product builds, hands on developer background. So, what should be the message? Kiran, building AI tools. Let's demo at our conference and ideate joint products on day three. So, this is how it has come up with all the relevant connections based on what my objective of this 3-day program is. Now, the detailed strategy, what it's telling me is touch one, personalized invite. Reference a specific post publication. Example, your LLM ops thread was gold. Propose role plus perks. Travel covered, exposure to 200 executives, and stuff like that. Touch to value exchange day 4. Share a custom insight. Here is a quick AI trend report tailored to your fintech work. Feedback before conference. So, likewise, what should be the first touch point when I reach out to these guys? For the first time, when I pitch them that they should be part of this conference, how I should follow up with them. That also is being discussed here. So it says target is totally 50 invites from different tracks, and it also tells me what should be the framework for this workshop. Day 1 A1 foundations, day 2 AI in action, day 3 co-create and fund. Now it's since we spoke about funding, it's also telling me in funding and growth tactics. So day 3, we what it's telling is we should have 5-minute slots for 4 joint products. Example, AI automation suite, use deck template, problem AI solution, blah 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 blah. Investor pipeline, beyond connections, target Bangalore VCs like Stellaris Venture. So it's also telling me that beyond my connections, which also include VCs, I should also tap into these VCs as well, like Stellaris Venture Partners, Antler India, and so on. It also tells me that I can amplify this thing by a LinkedIn event page creation. So these are the kind of things it says. Now I'll tell you one more interesting thing. Let's say I want to twist this around and I want to use same pasted connection, and this time for a different purpose, to help me land a role of operational excellence head in Bangalore. Tell me how I can leverage my connections for them. So this is what my ask is. This is the second ask that I have. So I'm telling you different scenarios as to how you can use your LinkedIn connection for different purposes at different times. So Perplexity has now answered my question. Now what it is doing is using the same copied LinkedIn connection data, and it is telling me how I can use it to find a new job offer for me. So it says your network is exceptionally strong on operational excellence head role in Bangalore. There are 280 profiles, and this is the breakup of that. How I should position my role is also being told by it. It's requesting me to target 20 specific connections. And the whole rationale is we will target 20 of my connections, send 5 to 8 intros. 60% is the chance of an interview. So the hypothesis it has come up with is we will target roughly around 20 of my top connections in this area, which will lead to 5 to 8 intros. That means I would be asked to give intros. And out of that, 60% interview chances there in companies like Genpact, Wipro, Tata, BPM. And this also it's saying based on the kind of connections I have and where they work. So it's given me the targeted firms as per the leverage I've got from my connections. Now it's giving me the names of people. It says Anil Rao, who heads process excellence. He can be tapped. So it is also telling me what I should ask them. It says OPEX head openings at your GCC question mark. Obviously, it can't be that direct. So I can later ask Perplexity to make it more polite rather than being too direct. Deepak Nair, he is a quality excellence guy. He's a certified Six Sigma black belt. He can be an endorser, it says. That means endorse my LSS plus AI OPEX profile. So when I'm applying for the role, I also need few people to endorse that I can be the perfect fit for this role. So it is also telling me which role each of these connections should play. So let's see what are the roles. So one could be peer referrer, one could be endorser, and one could be hiring influencer. So like that, it has told me as to how I can leverage each of my connections, the 20 picked ones. So one could be an ally as well. So this is how it's telling me as to how I can leverage different connections. If you see Chaya Reddy, business transformation excellence leader, a leverage role, transformation head. So I can actually check whether she has this kind of role in her firm or not. So that's why it's saying your team hiring OPEX, uh, yes or no. So expected yield is internal advocate. That means she will push for it because I am her connection. Let's see what it's given below this. So after all of this, it says meticulous job hunt plan, 4 week sprint. Goal 8 intros, 3 interviews, 1 offer. That means by tapping these 20 connections, I will get to introduce myself to 8 people, which will lead to around 3 interviews and 1 offer. So now it's giving me a week by week plan as to how I should approach or proceed for this. So first week it says that you should optimize your LinkedIn profile. So what should be the headline and so on and so forth. It also gives me a target list of firms based on my connections where all I can get a possible offer. So whether it's Genpact, Wipro first, or all those possible firms in Bangalore where I can get an offer based on my LinkedIn connections, it is giving me that. It has also given me the list of top 5 connections wherein the possibility of me landing an offer is the highest. In week two, it has kind of asked me to use tier one, tier two, tier three approach. So that first tier there is a certain messaging that should go. For tier 2, there is a certain messaging that should go, and so on and so forth. So it's saying follow up should be T plus 2, T plus 4. That means after 2 days, there should be one more follow up, and after 4 days, there should be one more follow up. Week 3, amplify. So it's asking me to put a post on LinkedIn wherein it's also related to what I'm trying to do, and also uh, get connected with one of my connection by the name Ram Gomati, who is a coach. So he can help me with mock interviews and endorsements and all that stuff. Week 4, I should have one-on-one connection or one-on-one call with the strongest of leads. uh, Once I land up an offer, or at least land up, having an interview, I should send a message to all those folks who helped me. So this gives you a gist of how things operate. And now this is one more use case, but I'm sure there are plenty of use cases for this kind of a method. So I would urge you all to also put in comments how else we can use this technique for furthering our objective using LinkedIn connections. So if you like this video, please do like the video as well as subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your other colleagues who can also benefit from this. Hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Till we meet again, you have a good rest of the day.